Hi everybody, AJ here, your friendly neighbourhood moderator at the DM's Craft. Pleased to meet you if I haven't seen you before. I live in New Zealand, represent. It's a long way from anywhere, but it's very connected to everything. And it's been an absolute pleasure being your moderator on the forums. Couldn't have asked for a nicer bunch of people. Honestly, not a disparaging word. Well, maybe one or two, but yeah, great. About the hardest work I do is putting together the craft war every month. Yeah, so what's this all about? This is a regular update, I hope to be a regular update, where I bring old archived posts and new posts of interest, do some shout outs for people who are really contributing to the craft forum, and yeah, just a general thank you and hey, look what we're doing. Because I moderate, I get to read a whole heap of stuff, probably more posts that scroll you by as we frantically post all of our efforts and things, but I get to glance in and have a look at all of them. Try and comment where I can, but you know, you guys keep me busy. I'm usually online every single day on the forum, and I answer my instant messages very promptly, and I always answer. So if you've got anything that you would like to bring to my attention, just feel free to PM me anytime. Also, if there's anything that you want to highlight here, some old archive posts that you think are really cool, PM me and I will fit them in here and showcase them. We've got a whole heap of stuff archived. That's really the whole point of the forum, is to bring all these techniques out, showcase what we're doing, get connected, get to know each other, share and care. We've got not only the stuff that we've been posting on this forum, but there was an original forum that got shut down for one reason or another, and all of you fantastic people archived and brought over all those old posts, and they are still sitting there. We've built up, with the Craft War, an amazing archive of tutorials of tips and tricks and all the different things that you guys have showcased. Fantastic work, and it's just going to get better and better, and I think will draw people as a major draw card to the forums because of those techniques and things. I try and sticky posts which have an enduring use, but if there's I need your help to find and archive things that you think need to endure, and with my abilities to trim and modify things down to like just what we need, I can move posts around and put them where they need to be. But I would really appreciate your help with any feedback and stuff that you have for what needs to be preserved, and what you would like to see at the top of a page when you click on there, to make it very easy for you to navigate to your favourite bits. If you ever need to reference anything, let me know. Yeah, so just a shout out to some people who have started making crafting videos on YouTube. Crafting with Nathan, very good work there, Nathan. As always, I love your videos. And I hope to see more and more of them. Also, Arthur, I shared your posts, your first video of making cabinets. So crafting with Arthur, very entertaining and quite humorous in the style of in the style of the craft. And I'd love to see more and more videos from crafters. Just let me know if you've posted anything, and I will take a look. I'm a voracious consumer of craft info. That's what I do. Yeah, I was going to talk about some other things that I do. One thing I wanted to show you is a technique which I just sort of, I don't know, I did it by mistake really, but this is a bit of 3D building terrain. It's just a printed out thing that I put together. Not as easy as it seems. And if you see on this thing here, I don't know if I can catch it in the light, but this stuff looks like cobweb, and it's not. That's hot glue wisps, where I've touched it and just moved it across very slowly, blowing on it, and like candy floss. But yeah, with a glue gun, not only do you have a fantastic means of sticking things together, but you've got a rudimentary 3D printer that, if you are very careful and studious, you can craft solid objects curved and moving around however you need it. It's tricky, but it's a sculpture technique. Of course, I also modify all sorts of different things as well. This is a bone devil sitting on some logs and just waiting to nab some passerby. Also, simple little terrain pieces that I can throw down. This is a log, there's a rock, some yeah, basic stuff. There's some eggs or something underneath there. And what have we got here? This is an example of a bit of 2D, a bit of 3D terrain. Just throwing out the lichen and moss. Ooh, and an ochre jelly. Yeah, very simple stuff. And of course, my mainstay is 2.5D, just like everybody else, because it's the most practical method of doing things. This is a printed out sheet of terrain. I like supporting terrain makers, and I find the textures and things that they make much better than anything I could paint. So I just use that, and also I've got a continuous ink supply on my printer, which makes it dirt cheap for me, much cheaper than painting. I respect and admire anybody who paints, but painting miniatures is my thing, not really painting 2D terrain. Yeah, and miniatures are my abiding passion. This here is one of my Craft War entries, my original one. I don't know if anybody's ever seen a 3D look at it, but it's a hideous beast. And if you can see the red liquid in there isn't moving as much as I thought it would, but it's actually a sort of a jelly stuff from Hubba Bubba syrup confectionery, which is horrible but makes a really good effect. And there's a miniature in there, which is this one here. So inside that red liquid it looks quite disgusting. I pride myself in making really gross looking miniatures, and I will hopefully be showcasing some more projects up and coming. I make a few miniatures for other people, and I generally I both charge for them and sell them on Etsy every now and then, but occasionally I will just give them to people if I find them worthy. I think I made one for DM Johnny, sent that off to him, and then he sold me back all of his miniatures, which was hilarious. And it came back, this beholder that I did, and then I sent it off to somebody else overseas, so it's had a hell of a lot of emails on that miniature. Well worth it though. It's now got quite a bit of story. Okay, that's it really. Just wanted to cover a few bases and say hi. Hopefully I'll be able to post some more of these updates on a semi-regular basis, and I'll post a link to them on the forums when I do. But yeah, please PM me if there's anything that you want to see here, anything that you want to highlight, anything I've forgotten or missed, or anything that needs to be updated on the forum, or stickied or dropped or moved or whatever. I love to hear from you guys. You are my community. Thank you very much for watching, and keep on posting on the forum, enjoying the posts, reading and commenting, and go for the